Hey. Sorry, guys, had a bit of a coughing fit there just as I pressed the go live button. That's all right. We'll make it through it. Just trying to, there we go. We are live. Welcome. Thank you, everybody, for coming out on, well, we're having a beautiful Friday, although it's very cold. Thought the house was going to blow down last night. The winds were so heavy here, but, we made it through another night. And hopefully everybody's doing well. It's going to be a pretty quiet Friday. Kind of like this. No real rush today. Yeah. You never know. We may have to procrastinate on a Friday afternoon also. Although I wish I could procrastinate, but it's not going to happen. Because I am a guest on Altruistic Farmstead's Friday dinner and a chat. I don't know what they're calling it yet. But I've already started to do a video behind the scenes of what I'm making for our dinner. So it's 5:30 Central, 6:30 Eastern Standard Time. And we will be chatting, I guess. I don't know what the whole idea is, but anyways, I've selected a burger, and I'll just leave it at that. But part of my dinner probably will have some, of course, maple syrup in it. Can't go live across the world and not show everybody a unique way to cook with maple syrup. But I'm sure it'll be fun. I always have fun whenever I'm with Jen and Wiley, and they were going to be busy today, so I don't think we'll see them. But if we do, I'll bring them up. They can explain what's going to happen today. But so if you're not doing anything over the dinner time, I believe it's 5:30 Central. Anyways, I'm sure they'll have a thumbnail up of it, and might be worth a watch. And then after they're done, I believe Shree and Bobby, Black's Tropical Homestead, is on after that. So, of course, after we're done there, beeline it over to Black's. And, of course, have a chat with them. Everybody's going to love the wine I've picked to accompany my dinner tonight. And no, there's not maple syrup in the wine. But it's very Canadian. We'll just leave it at that. And anyways, so before I get, 35 minutes behind on the chat like I was yesterday, let me see if I can't catch up right away. And sorry, guys, I'm just trying to sync up all my stuff here. Hello, Rebecca Davis. It always surprises me when I find that I'm the first person here. You're always the first person, Rebecca. You're always just the leader of the pack. Backlash Fisherman, how are you, sir? And Friday procrastination, I'd like to, but I've already went out for breakfast with my son and went and picked up a few groceries for dinner for tonight, and I've got the bacon already cooked. I've got the coleslaw already made. Ooh, beautiful little Dijon dressing. It's a sweet mayonnaise style, not vinaigrette. It's white mayonnaise based. Dijon mustard, sauce for lack of better terms. And it's very good. So, and I'll have all that listed in the description of my video that I'm going to release just after the live's over tonight, or first thing tomorrow morning, one of the two. Hello, Elizabeth. How are you? Judy. Garden State Gardener. That would be the one and only Joe. How are you, Joe? Oops. There we go. Tiny Tim Posey. How are you, sir? Randy. Michael's Adventures. How are you? Welcome, welcome. Rebecca's chatting. Black's Tropical Homestead. See, I gotta watch. I can't talk about anybody. They're always sitting around. Bountiful Harvest Abby. Hey, Abby. How are you doing? How's that greenhouse holding up with all the wind of the fall? I guess technically winter now, or darn close to it. Hey, Kyle. Kyle, what? Santa Claus might be trying to play a trick on me. Santa Claus wants to know what's a good drone. And I've, for lack of better terms, given Santa Claus trouble and told her no. But Santa Claus is kind of, yes. Santa Claus, or how would we say this? Santa Claus's, well, Mrs. Claus's mother wants to know. So, and I know I really like the video that's put out by yours. And, I don't want to go too expensive, my first one, because as much as I laugh at Eric from Bland's for running into a tree, I'll probably hang it up in wires or something. It's just the way it goes. Well, and you guys have seen the trees around my house, so I may just have to go to the pasture over at the farm, bring a chair, and sit in the middle of the pasture and play with it. So yes, hello to you, Kyle. Rolling with Raquel. Howdy, howdy. LG. Wow. Work. Oh, right. Yes. First of the month. Icky. But you know what? It's maybe a good day for you to rest. Because if you weren't at work, you'd be doing something with the house. And appreciate that, Jody, for the thumbs up. That's awesome. And Outdoors with Big Matt. How are you, sir? E3. That's all right, buddy. You just want to sit there? You sit there. You want to come up with a panel? You just shoot me a text and I'll shoot you the link. Not a big deal. And Backwoods Misfit. Well, g'day, Steve. Welcome, sir. Always room for new folks. Not that you're new, but welcome. And yes, I already said hello to Raquel. I want to make sure I get everybody because, some people get testy. And Joe saying hello to everybody. And yes, those of you that are going to Joe's, he has dropped his Sunday Fun Day registration video. So if you want to go over Sunday night between 7 and 9 Eastern Standard Time and partake in Joe's seed giveaway and crochet giveaway, and I don't know, he gives away. Joe just gives. So if you want to be part of the giving, go watch the video, give it a thumbs up, watch a few more videos. Help him out. It's not cheap what he does. And, every little bit helps. And that disgusting Bean Boozle stuff there that we had, well, he does that every Sunday no matter what. as long as he gets a few super chats, which again helps mail the seeds and whatever else to everybody. Yeah, Joe's a good fella, and I like Joe. He's a brother from a different mother, and can't wait. Hopefully the borders will be a little less stressful next year, and we can partake in some football games down there and up here. Kind of fun. And where am I? See, I start rambling on, and there I go. I'm losing my spot again. Still looking for Abby to say how her greenhouse is. Maybe I haven't got there yet. Sunfish for fish. Welcome. Any fishing is fun. And there's old Wiley. How are you, Wiley? Is Jen with you? You guys want to come up, talk about tonight? Let me know. I am here to serve. Just don't tell my wife that. Because then the honey-do list will get really big, and yeah. Then it gets uncomfortable when I don't do the honey-do list. Then I have to go, yes, dear. You guys know. Oh my goodness. As soon as I touch the screen today, it seems to be popping up. Paul Honeyman. Well, hello from England, sir. Hopefully you're feeling good and the weather's back to relatively normal. I don't think we'll ever be able to say anything is normal anymore. It'd be pretty hard to explain normal. Hey, had a great time with y'all last night. Well, I appreciate that. We can get a little silly, but if you don't smile and laugh at one another, it makes for an awful lonely, sad time. And Wiley saying hello. And I already they say hi. Anyways, I'll say hi again. Hi, Tim. And Paul, Backlash, Matt, howdy, howdy. Oh, okay, you've already done the review on your drone, Kyle. All right, I'll go get it there because that means that I haven't watched it, so I will go watch it. Don't worry, all good. I do appreciate it. And good day, Craig. How's Sussex today? Hopefully the weather's starting to get better. No, you guys are roughly the same as us, I think, aren't you? You're going into fall right now as well? Because I know Australia's going into summer, and I think you guys are like us, right? You're going into fall. Help me out. And Jody, rambling with the brooms. Wish I could stay, Scott, but I have an appointment coming up. Have a great day. You have a great day too, Jody. And you never know. I might see you later on Altruistic Farmstead's channel, 5:30 Central. We'll be there. And thanks, Matt, for dropping in links. That's wonderful. All about showing the community or sharing out the community. If you're a mod, feel free. The only thing I do ask the mods, if it's a channel you don't know of, have a quick look at it before you share it. That's all I ask. If you know I wouldn't watch the channel, then don't post the channel. That's all I ask. I'm pretty lenient and whatever, so We don't have much time to chat, Scott, but we could come on for a few minutes and talk about tonight's live. Okay. Well, if you don't have time, then we'll get you on right now, and then I'll just kind of ramble on a little bit later. And I know I left off at Nisi, so haha. Uh-oh. Wrong button. Copy. Paste. Chat. Look at me go now. Well, while I'm waiting for them to come in, I'll have more people on after, but that link that I just dropped is for Jen and Wiley, so they can talk about our festivities tonight. And Nisi can't stay, just wanted to smash the thumbs up, say hello. Well, I appreciate you, Nisi, and you have a great day. And you never know, I might still be on, or if not, pop over and see Altruistic Farmstead tonight, and then go see Black's Tropical Homestead after that. Some great lives on tonight, and I believe Ricky Ventures, and we all know to end our night with our wonderful friend Lisa, Yogi Hollow Farms. And I'm sure Steve and Matt, one of them will be live doing their stuff as well. So there should be no shortages of lives on tonight. And then we can't forget about the Bean Boozle Challenge tomorrow night. MT Homestead is hosting, and they have the thumbnail up now, so you can click it for a reminder. But I believe it is 8 o'clock tomorrow, 8 o'clock Central. I'm not sure. You'll have to go look at that one, but I think it's 8 o'clock Central. And Paul, I'm not ignoring you, buddy. What's up? I said hello. Talk to me, Paul. I'm going way up here, and you're not addressing me, Paul, so I think you're starting to stir a little bit of poo. Because I'm seeing nothing but you dropping links. Totally ignoring my hello again. I said hello to you, Paul. I asked how everything was in London. Whew, I think you've gone a little cuckoo. Just saying, buddy. You just picked up Wiley. Yeah, that's kind of Wiley's. I think that's going to be for more of his woodworking and stuff like that. They do some beautiful work. Hopefully, we'll get to see the dining room table they just built, and hopefully, there's a video coming out or a after video coming out. Not sure where you are, Wiley or Jen, but I did drop the link for you. I'll drop it again. There you go. Okay, well, I can say hello to some people. Well, we're a little silly. You mean a little fun? Sure. Silly is fun. And if we can't smile and laugh, it's going to make for a long day. Oh, okay. Yeah, no problem, Jen. I thought Wiley wanted to go right away. No problem. It's going to take me a few minutes to get through the list now anyways. And no, I'm not going crazy, guys. They just sent me a private message that I could see on my phone here beside it. Again, I appreciate you moderators more than I could ever show you. Someday there'll be something special for you once we get things all squared and straightened up and get back on our feet. And You saw that, Matt? Sunfish is in Texas. And hey, Billy, how are you? Yeah, and Matt will be live twice today. That boy does more lives than I do. And that takes a lot. Oh, he's going to be live at 3 fishing and 8 just the talk. Okay, well, 8 o'clock, there's going to be Black's Tropical. There's going to be you. There's going to be a lot of channels on late tonight. 8 o'clock hour. I think Rookie Ventures is right around there too. And then normally after Sherry and Bobby are done, we just hop right into Lisa at Yogi Hollow Farms and have a good chat with Lisa and the crew from over there. And there's Jack's in the UK. How's Jackie? Hopefully everything's good with you. Another person from London. Wow. I got the UK's taking over the chat today, just like Canada did yesterday. Well, considering most of it's US anyways, but it's good to see a good mix. I like that. And thank you for everybody coming in. Oh, Joe, I understand, but gotta make the hay while the sun shines. And you gotta take people's money when it's after dark and they've been drinking. Yeah. Don't forget to hit thumbs up button. I like that, Craig. Good job. So, just a couple little things I wanted to point out. I did get a couple questions. They're like, you're not monetized. How do we help you? I have my PayPal here, or there's also another thing that if you want to join monthly, I have Buy Me a Coffee. It's an app. Quite a few people use it up here in Canada. I don't know if I've seen anybody in the US with it, but it's a little thing where you can put in, like, it's almost like a membership. It's got nothing to do with YouTube, so that's why that's there. It can be one time, whichever, but that's how you can help support me for now. Don't ask for it. I just pointing it out because I was asked to. And my email's rolling across with the PayPal and merch. Bonfire Store is also there. All my merch goes to help ensure kids don't have to sit on the sidelines, that they can actually play sports. Because we've been not allowed to do sports recently, the money that I've raised so far went to put shoes on 2 grade 9 students whose parents could not afford to, they had holes in their shoes going into winter and they have no boots. So I figured that I made the executive decision to go ahead and purchase 2 sets of hiking boots for these kids so that they didn't have to wear holey shoes all winter. So that's what my merch does. And if you want it for Christmas, I'm going to say order it now because it's about a 2-week backlog with Bonfire right now. So get your orders in quick. That's all I can say for now. And without ado, I see a couple friends. Hey, guys.
Hello, guys.
Hey, guys.
Howdy, howdy, howdy.
Look, I'm representing today, Scott. Oh, if I can point the camera in the right direction. Wait. There we go.
Howdy, girl. Oh. And
Wiley's representing.
Little Southern Brothers.
Hey, all right. Well, I tried to get that one, but they don't have that one anymore.
Oh, I'm special.
Oh, you're special, all right, buddy.
So we just got home. We kicked Lily out of the truck before we came on.
Yeah.
You're just so mean to that little angel.
She's only an angel on camera.
Oh,
Yeah.
I've seen her whenever there's not a whole lot of people around.
Yeah.
She's always a little angel sitting in the corner, quietly reading a book.
Yeah, she's perfect. No complaints at all.
So, all right, why don't you just go over what's going to happen, the times tonight, what you have envisioned, what you have planned, work in progress. Just
Well,
so
it's
people
still a
know.
work in progress for sure. But 5:30 Central Time. We are going to be having you and you'll be on our live, and I will be having hamburgers
And sweet potato
and
fries.
sweet potato fries
Actually,
and
spiced and caramelized sweet potatoes.
yeah,
Fries.
sweet potato fries.
Something like that. I don't know. They're good though. I don't know what's going on with our camera. Wiley's phone has like an AI camera or something, and so it can't decide what it wants to do with the lighting. Like
It's actually not that. It's not that
It's
bad
not
here.
bad right now, but okay. Yeah. Do you see that?
It's
Yeah, I
trying
don't know.
to say that you're a star, and they're lighting both of you.
Yeah,
That's
something.
all it's doing.
It's not a filter.
So we're just gonna have a sit down chat, I guess, and with over dinner, and just kind of chat and see where it leads. Like I said, it's still a work in progress.
It'll be 5:30 Central Time on Fridays, and we are doing this in an attempt to help our YouTube family grow. So we want we want to help other channels grow, and food just brings people together. So it's gonna be kind of like, meeting up with some good friends and having dinner. And except, we're all kind of spread out all over the world. So this is kind of what we've come up with to make that happen. And so Scott will cook hamburgers and sweet potato fries, and then we will too, and we'll sit down with our families and have dinner together.
And we'll be doing this every Friday. And if you're a small channel, we're going to try to invite one channel on every Friday.
We want to focus on one channel at a time. That way we can give that channel center stage, and hopefully there aren't going to be a lot of people talking over each other. I say that because our kids are good at interrupting. So we'll just have to deal with that. But go ahead.
No, I just said, you know what? They're kids, and we all have them. And you know what? That's what makes it special. They'll be able to go to their kids' and now look at grandma and grandpa. They were doing this on YouTube back in like 2021. Oh my God.
Right. That long time ago.
Exactly. We're making memories, and that's what the special thing about YouTube is it'll always be on the internet.
Yeah.
Yeah. And we're trying to create memories with our friends and stuff that we've met on YouTube. And we've had a lot of help along the way growing our channel, and so we just want to reciprocate that and help other people.
And of course, we're still not a big channel.
Yeah, we're not big either, but
we're still, I think we're enough to help a little, and I want to.
Oh gosh, hurry, lock the doors. I was too late. Lily got it.
Lily.
Hey.
Hunter, bring Franklin inside earlier.
Oh
Hi,
Lord.
Lily Monster.
We're hugging him.
Hi,
Lily,
Monster.
Scott, hello.
Hello! I did not put him down
Okay.
once.
Okay, shut the door.
Out.
See, this is what we're talking about. What are you looking
You know,
for?
some days I wish my
Take
kids
those
were
inside
still
and wash them first.
Some days I
Go
wish my kids were still that small.
I'm not there yet.
Jen and I had this conversation last night,
Shut the door, please.
and all my kids are stringing out from the ages of 17 to 28 or 29. I think's my oldest, and I can't say I've ever said that.
And mine are 6 to 16, so.
But I've also, like Jennifer, I've got younger kids here, so I really don't miss the younger kids being at home like I would,
Absolutely.
normally.
Yeah.
Because he's been parenting for 40 years. Not quite that
You're
long,
an
but-
old fart.
Yeah.
Yeah, it feels like it. Believe me.
Amen to that. But and that's what it's all about. Hopefully enough folks will, if you're looking for something for supper tonight, grab a hamburger, sit there and laugh with us, joke with us,
Have a chat. Yep.
Interacting.
And if anybody else wants to come on, on a different day, contact us. We have our contact information on our About page. We also have Instagram and Facebook, so you can message us there or email us. And we'd love to feature other channels. We'd like to kind of do like a dinner and a movie thing where Scott will cook the same thing that we're cooking. So we can all sit down and kind of enjoy the same meal. And then we might even get to where we're showing a few videos from his channel. So it'll be kind of like a dinner and a movie, but we're watching YouTube, not movies, and so, and if it leads there, we might discuss some other channels that are our favorites or that we want to help or whatever. So just kind of, it's not set in stone exactly what we're going to do, but mostly we're just going to be sitting down, having a meal together, getting to know each other, enjoying good fellowship, and making people aware of, the other great channels that are out there. So.
And also, as like tonight, this is basically a recipe that Scott come up with. I mean, this is dinner that Scott come up with, and actually, that's kind of something I would like to see. Is I want the other people from around the country or around the world or whatever. I want to see what they're cooking. I want them to share their recipes with us so we can cook what they're cooking, and learn the new recipes or whatever, and
So the one
just be able to talk about it.
The one idea that we had talked about earlier was, maybe by Wednesday, drop the thumbnail with what was going to be cooked, and
maybe everybody else can
the
do the same.
recipe, so that everybody could try something. Just
Oh, yeah, that's a good idea.
Right.
for namesake,
I could.
have Davis family on from Jamaica. Well,
Yeah.
Right.
he's going to do jerk chicken. Well, put how to make jerk chicken
In the description.
in the description. So,
That's a good idea.
that way there, everybody can try it and everybody can interact. It's just, like I said, I don't mind kicking up different ideas. And I just, I had looked at doing this myself, and it's just, I'm just way too busy now. And it's it was just worked out perfect.
Just so everybody knows, this was originally Scott's idea. And he's too busy to do it. So he gave us the idea, and so we're doing it. So
Well,
we want to give credit where credit's due.
No. This is yours. I just had the rough idea. You guys have molded.
And of course, yeah, I mean, it's going to take some time to really get it down to what we want it to be. I mean, so
That's it. But I think everybody being able to interact is going to be a good thing. And
Yes.
and I know myself, I'd love to try, have Craig or one of those guys on from London to do traditional London meal. Not that they're very much different, but there's some difference.
What would
Scott,
be really awesome with Craig is if he could teach us how to cook something out of food he's foraged.
Exactly.
But I don't know if there's going to be the same things growing here that are growing there. So it might be hard to kind of duplicate that meal, but it'd be awesome if he could just how to cook from stuff that he's foraged. Hear that, Craig? Hint.
Oh,
Not
Lord.
only that, I can't wait till we're able to get Daz roped into this.
Well, and you know, that's the only thing that's going to be the downfall is the time.
He's gonna be cooking like
Lunch.
brunch
Yeah.
at the same time we're cooking dinner.
But you know what you can do is with StreamYard, you can pre-record, so you can have your meal at, you know, noon, which is about 3:00 his time, or no, that'd still be midnight. But you could play with the times. You
Right,
could do
right.
what we're doing right now, and then play it at 5:30.
Yeah, and do
yeah.
like a premiere. We
Right.
haven't tried that yet.
Now, well, no, it's not even a premiere. It's just like this, you and I talking right now on StreamYard, but it's pre-recorded. The only thing that you're going to lose out on is the interaction of the other folks. You know, the channel, the chat, you'll have the interaction at 5:30. You won't have it while you're promoting the channel, but at least
Right.
you can still highlight the channel.
Right.
Oh my God, Lori, I'm going to come to Oklahoma and I'm going to give you the biggest hug if you don't stop. And then I'm going to get Big Matt, Big Mike, Chris, and myself, and we're going to give you a big old sandwich there.
We can't see the chat, so we don't know
Oh,
what's going on.
Lori, you know how I go, I'm always bugging Lori whenever she misses somebody, and I go, oh, you know, what am I, chopped liver? Not talking to me?
Oh, right.
Well, I've only said hello to her once, maybe twice today. So she's like, I'm feeling ignored by Scott. And then Scott wants my full attention on my live and ignores me on his. Yeah.
Oh, that's funny.
Oh, yeah. Hello, Lori.
Okay, Scott. Well, that's kind of what we've got going on tonight. Everybody,
It's gonna
we
be
hope
fun.
you kind of come check it
Yeah.
out.
So, before we get off here, I want to show them our dining table we're working on.
Oh, sure.
Oh, but the top's not on it right
Yeah,
now.
the top's not on it.
Y'all are gonna have to see it in pieces. It's not done yet, and I don't know if it'll be done. It probably won't be done before dinner tonight, but it'll be on our.
A video.
We
We've recorded most of it, and now Wiley's phone's out of space, and so we need to process that before we can record more of it. And it's just like,
yeah.
it
Yeah.
takes so much time, and then I have to like be the one recording while he's working, and so we've only got half the productivity.
And then I get mad at her because she's not helping, and
So,
You know.
the pain is real. I'm sitting here editing videos as I'm doing my live.
Yeah,
I'm that far behind.
yeah.
yeah.
So-
We've got like footage for like 3, 4, 5 different videos or something that we haven't edited and put out yet. So I'm almost thinking like we should just keep at this, and then once we get them all edited, we'll do like a 30-day thing where we'll just schedule them to upload, and then we'll be 30 days ahead. I don't know.
I'm a good month and a bit behind right now.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
that video that I just showed you, that's going to probably drop Monday, is my pumpkin video.
Oh,
That was Halloween. So, but
I
you know,
recorded a garden video a couple weeks ago, and I was like, we're going to get our first frost tonight, and now that's not true. That was like a month ago.
Yeah, it's like 70 degrees out
Yeah,
here today.
it's...
yeah.
So, let me take y'all and show you this table really quick, because
Yes.
this is what we're working on. And then we've got a bench to do, and some shelves to make, and another bench, and so we're busy. Busy.
Now I'm getting smacked around. I guess Lori needs more people to hug.
Okay, so I wish I could turn the camera around now, because now it's going to be hard to show this to you, but here is the Can you see it?
Oh, wow. That's
This is-
beautiful.
Side of it. That's the side of it. And then Wiley, you want to tell them what you're doing at the top?
So I'm gonna.
I don't know if y'all can hear us over our bird.
Yeah, I'm
Yep.
gonna put a bottom in here. So
Okay.
the tabletop's gonna open up, and we're gonna be able to store art projects, you know, for the kids, paper, pencils,
Board game.
board games, stuff like this
Okay.
in the bottom as the table opens up. But the tabletop's over there. It's upside down right now.
Let us flip it over really quick. Let me set the
Alright.
phone down. I
Okay,
guess you
Lori.
can tip it up. So
Here you go.
it needs another coat. We sanded it, but it needs another coat of polyurethane. But there's the top of it.
Wow, that's beautiful. Good job, guys.
It's gonna be awesome. And then we've got a couple benches over here that'll go down both sides. that
Okay.
are-
Yeah. That's awesome.
And
Excellent.
Yeah.
Excellent work.
here's our turkey. Hi, Alfred.
Is that Christmas dinner?
No, Christmas dinner is in the ice chest.
We just processed one, his brother, identical to him yesterday. That's gonna be Christmas dinner.
Two of his brothers
Yeah,
yesterday.
two of them yesterday.
We did
Okay.
2 turkeys, 2 guineas, and 4 rabbits yesterday.
Yeah.
So we're gonna have rabbit for dinner tomorrow night. I've never had it before, so. But they say it's good.
Well,
But anyway,
all right.
that's that, y'all. And we gotta get off here and get to work.
Yes, you guys go do your work, and I'll see you guys in 4 hours.
Okay,
Yeah, 4
sounds good.
short hours. I know.
You guys have a great day.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
Take care,
See y'all
guys.
later.
Bye.
Bye.
Alrighty, now let me get back to the chat here. I don't know, almost looks like Lori's hiring a hitman here, but I'm really not too overly frightened about Big Matt. I'll just make sure that I got Mr. Marino here. He'll handle him. The Rambler sandwich. There you go, Joe. Oh, Matt, you're such a kiss. You know what? I love it. There's nothing like a good banter back and forth. And that's another amazing quality with the folks in our community. We laugh, we joke. It's just a lot of fun. Absolutely. It's what's today? Cranberry cherry, I think, is today's beverage of choice. With today's sponsor, E3 Farmstead. If you're not subscribed, go subscribe. Sarah's wonderful. Oh, I better be nice. Chris is okay too. I know a good Chinese restaurant that cooks a mean duck. Yeah, there's that. Anybody actually, yeah, with that, Abby, be very careful and make sure you mix outside so that there's lots of ventilation. And if you want to talk to anybody, Jen makes soap that was just on here. Reach out, and I'm sure Jen and Wiley would be more than willing to give you heads up. Who's another one that does a lot of soap? Casey would probably help you from Ormsby Farms. Reach out to Casey. He's on Instagram. And now the only reason I'm saying he's on Instagram, he answers that DM probably the fastest. And but either Jen, Casey, I know Lisa, I believe at Yogi Hollow, has started playing with it. I don't know if she's made any yet. Trying to think. There's a few others. Actually, there should be a few others in here right now that also play with soap. But yes, no, 100%. I don't. Sorry, I got an itchy nose. They say with the lye, your first couple times, well, not first couple, whenever you introduce the lye, make sure you're outside for ventilation. Especially, being so young, you don't want to damage your lungs or whatever. You still got a lifetime ahead of you, so it's just not worth it. But I know Jen makes some unique scents. One she puts, is it oatmeal? Oatmeal and some cedar. And apparently it's supposed to be an amazing smelling soap for men. Oh, okay. I didn't realize that Lori had made soap before. So Lori had to go do something at work, but she'll pop back up here shortly, and I'm sure she would. She'd have no problems reaching, chatting with you. Oh yeah, Blue Cactus. That's right. She's another young lady down there as well. Now, do you have your own goats, Abby? Or would you be looking at using like other products? And yes, absolutely, Matt. In a propane, either turkey or fish, whatever. Absolutely. Okay, so you guys do have goats. Oh, perfect. So, take your time, do the research, and just make sure you protect your eyes at all cost. Make sure you get a good pair of goggles and, oh, and there you go. Paul just said the same thing. Use a face mask and goggles. You don't want that to spit up into your face and scar your face for life. I think you can buy those face masks at any hardware store or whatever for under $5. So even if it blows up, your face is protected. Obviously, you're gonna wear long sleeves and oh, there you go. Mike said use fans. I've never had to use a fan for an onion, Mike. That's unusual. But I suppose if people don't like the smell of so Lori, Abby's kind of looking for people that have made soap before. So there you go, Abby. Now that Lori's back, get her contact info, and the more information you can cram into your head about it is probably going to be the safer for you. That's all. And that's another thing what I love about this community, everybody tends to share. Obviously secret recipes and whatever. Of course, you got to make your own. Some people, that's how they make their living. So I get that part of it, but I know everybody that I've talked to, absolutely, they do it they mix the lye in outside. You've been busy, Lori? What do you mean? What's going on? You'd almost think that you were moving or something. How weird. It's you guys are doing a phenomenal job, Lori. And I know it's exhausting, you know, just the two of yous. I'm sure Greg is sore from bending over and carrying and lifting and pulling and grunting and groaning. And you guys, once everything's done, you guys are going to crash. And it'll be a well-deserved crash. All right. Take care, Rebecca. Have a great weekend. That's all right, Lori. Call me whatever you want. Just don't call me late for dinner. And all right, I'll put the link up. Anybody wants to come up? It's not a very, it's a total Fellowship Friday. We don't have a whole lot going on today, which I'm okay with. Matt, can we get rid of that right away, please? All right, Billy, you take care, bud. You have a great weekend. Thanks, Lori. I don't like whenever they start. I just couldn't get my phone because I just hit save. So I'm saving a video in the background, or I would have done that myself. I appreciate it. Thanks, Matt. Did I drop the link? Yes, I did. There you go. Come on up. You got enough mods in here today, Matt. Come on up. Lots of time. Yeah, I saw it, then it went away, and then I saw it again, and I was gonna cancel out, but it's like about 70% downloaded, and I'm like, no. Absolutely, you can come up, Abby. You just click that link, and it's totally up to yourself, Abby. I know who you are, so I don't mind you just coming up and chatting. Now, if I didn't know who you were, then yeah, you've got a show, but no, I respect that 100%. So we'll wait for Abby to pop over. If she has a downloaded StreamYard, it might take her a couple seconds to type and get in. But if you're not subscribed to Abby, please do so. Great young lady who's eventful. She does thinks outside the box. She puts her mind to something, she gets it done. And that's what I love to see, is kids that actually use their minds. Or should I say young ladies, not kids. And there's also, also Kyle as well. Levier, he does an amazing job. Spends a lot of time at his craft. I wish I could even take off in a drone, and some of the stuff that he does is just wild. Just absolutely wild. Yeah, Lori, whenever you were gone, she said she's been talking to another channel that's helped her out. Blue Cactus Dairy Goat. They've helped her out. And here's Abby. Are you there, Abby? We will wait and see if Abby can get her volume going.
Okay, can you hear me?
I can hear you. Very low, but I can hear you. How are you?
Okay.
See? There you go. You're doing something.
Good, how are you?
I'm doing well. So now that you get into the habit, and you can start doing some lives as well.
Yeah. Well, it's a little scratchy. I think my internet's messing up.
I don't know. You sound okay.
Okay.
What do you think, Matt? Can you hear?
Yeah, I can hear.
Yeah. I don't. No, I've seen a couple of your,
Good.
you take it off, you point your camera somewhere, and yeah, it's a little bit blurry. But yeah, no, whenever your camera's off and you're chatting, I'm hearing your full conversation, so.
Great.
So what's new and exciting? You got the greenhouse all fixed up?
Sorry, I didn't catch that last bit. What did you say?
I just said, have you got all your greenhouse ready to go for the winter?
Oh, yeah. I did have a problem with it. It gets too cold at night still. So I need that.
Now, is it something you could put a heater in there, or you just got to take your stuff out until it starts to warm up in the spring?
Well, I'm just going to do some experimenting with different methods of heating it at night.
Okay.
Still haven't figured anything out, though.
Well, those little space heaters, as long as it's on a piece of concrete, in case it falls over and it doesn't light anything on fire, because, well, that'd be one way to keep it warm, but wouldn't be the best one.
Yep.
So Chris just said in the chat.
See, I don't.
He just said they make great little plant heaters. Where did you see those, Chris?
So the problem with The problem with heaters is I don't have electricity.
So you'd have to get solar and a battery, and yeah, you'd have to do a bunch of work then to get. Now they do make them
Yeah,
with.
I've looked at solar.
Yeah, that's quite expensive. You'd probably be better off with like a mini propane one, or one that goes off those little canisters that because you don't need it hot, you just need it to stay relatively warm until the sun comes back out.
Yeah.
Oh, Chris said that he saw some of them. They were at Walmart for like $10. So that wouldn't be too bad if you could get a hold of like a solar panel and a battery. Okay, Lori.
If you go into the sporting goods section of a big store, you can get the little solar panels and basically get the same setup for like a solar powered deer feeder, and just create your own little one, and it would be inexpensive.
Yeah, that's a good idea too, Matt. Because you really wouldn't need a whole lot for a little wee heater. Because you'd probably be able to get away with about 100. What's the smallest you can buy? Like 100 watt, is it? Something like that. Hey, zombie prepper. And Paul said paraffin heaters are ideal for greenhouses. What do they run off of, Paul? Oh, we lost Abby.
Oops.
So,
if y'all don't have Abby's link, please go check her out. She's doing some pretty cool stuff over there.
She is, so her whole goal was to try to get a greenhouse by next summer. And through upcycling and recycling, she was able to get some pallets and different areas. Oh, hang on, she's back. You back, Ed?
Squirrel.
Sorry, I have a bad internet connection.
Yeah, I was gonna say you're cutting in and out now.
Yeah, see, it's really hard for me to hear you too.
Yeah, I don't know.
I think
like
it's
I said,
my internet, yeah.
Yeah, possibly. Because mine should be good and loud. I'm just looking at
I can
my
hear you.
audio settings. Yeah, see, I've got my mic right up, so I should be good and loud.
Yeah, I can hear you.
But I was. So what other plans you got for going on now that are you going to expand your greenhouse next year? Because I know you were talking about getting a bigger greenhouse, and then you came up with your idea that you did this year. So are you still got plans to go bigger yet next year?
Yes, next year, so not spring of 2022, but spring of 2023, I'm going to be using my dad's commercial greenhouse.
Okay. And that, so he's not going to use it, or you're just going to use a part of it, or?
So he hasn't been using it for a few years.
Okay. Well, that's great. How big is it? Is it something that you're going to do a lot of starts this spring, or is it really not going to be ready to go till 2023?
So my goal is to start in 2023, since I just built this one.
Yep.
But it's about 90 by 30 feet.
Oh my goodness. You'll be able to do a whole lot of work in that one.
So, yeah, really big.
So has it got like a wood burning, like, how does it heat, or does it even need to?
So yeah, it's hooked up to a wood stove, I guess you would call it. We call it a boiler.
Yep. Yeah, wood stove.
But I'm just gonna have to help cut the wood, and then I won't really have to pay for that aspect.
Well, that's it. You'll probably be able to get it off the farm, right?
Yeah.
That's awesome. That's so great that, just to be able to follow and watch what you've set forward and your plans that you had for yourself, and that, that you're sticking to your plans, and it, you got 2 years ahead of yourself with recycling and upcycling. And you know what? I'm sorry, but there's a lot of adults that wouldn't have been able to, maneuver what you've done so far for yourself, and built yourself a little greenhouse and took a little extra. But it's really nice to follow your journey, and just to see that, you're sometimes thinking outside the box, which is wonderful to see.
Well, thank you.
Oh,
I'm
hey,
really
Mr.
looking forward.
Go ahead, Abby.
Oh, well, I was just saying I'm looking forward to it. That's all.
Yeah, well, you know what? And it's a great chance to do a whole lot of starts and whatever else, and get into, the selling aspect and making money, and then you can just keep doing what you want to do, right?
Yeah.
You never know where you'll end up. Once you fill up the one greenhouse, if it's going really well, then, who knows, down the road, you could have 2 or 3 greenhouses. But that's just awesome that, you've set forth a plan and you're sticking to it. And excuse me, there's a lot of adults that are watching you, including myself, that, you're doing a really good job.
Thank you.
I just want to say hello to a few new people that came in. Hey, Mr. Jim. Hopefully Florida's nice and warm. Guaranteed it's a lot warmer than it is here. And let's see here. Merdlin, how are you? And oh, all right, Craig, you have a good day, buddy. And be safe over there. Hopefully you have good weather this weekend in the UK. Oh, look at that. Should be near 80s this weekend in Florida. Well, Mr. Jim, send some up. Because the only way it's going to get 80 anywhere here is if I turn up the furnace to 80.
Yeah, I was about to say, it's already 80 here. You can have it.
I'm gonna step right on your toes. Like yesterday, yesterday was pretty nice. It was 46, but then again today now it's back down like crazy. I just about froze whenever we went out for breakfast this morning. I guess it is 25 right now. And tonight is supposed to get down to 12. So anybody want any snow? Because we're supposed to get snow the next 3 days.
That's very cold.
Yeah. But the way I look at it is, what are we? December the 3rd. We still have no snow. We've only really had 2 snowfalls all year here. One we got an inch, and 2 days ago we got half an inch. That's all we've got so far. And by the end of February, 1st of March, we're back into like +5, -5, which is what, 36 to 28 kind of, which is perfect maple syrup weather. Because you need the thaw and you need the heat to bring the sap out of the grain. Hey, squirrel. And I already said hello to Zombie Prepper. Great to see that you put up your video.
If anybody wants to see what the weather is like here, the link that I just dropped is about 30 minutes from my house. And it's just a webcam that overlooks the bay.
Oh, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Well, you're pretty close to Galveston, are you not?
Yes, I am.
Okay. I went to switch our cruise 2023 from Louisiana, New Orleans, from New Orleans to Galveston, but they wouldn't let me. They wanted me to pay like an extra $100 or something to switch it. I'm like, dude, it's still 2.5, at the time it was 2.5 years away. No, it doesn't matter. I'm like, well, that's fine. Be the last time we go to cruise with them. And Mr. Jim, from what I saw in the weather report this morning, eastern part of Canada is going to be hammered the next 7 days. That's the one thing that, Mr. Jim, I can't shovel with the way my neck is. So that's why I got a guy that comes and does the driveway. Bunch of my neighbors got themselves in, not really in trouble, but they got rooked. One of our neighbors has plowed our driveways for 20 years, but he's came down with dementia and they've pulled his license and he's no longer insured, so they won't let him drive his tractors. So another one of our neighbors said that he'll do it for $15 a snowfall. We only plow maybe 10 times a year. That's $150. My neighbor, who's got roughly the same distance of driveway as I do, got another company to come in without talking to me first, and he's paying $600.
Oh, wow.
Oh.
Yeah. So that's a huge difference. But Anyway, so what's new down there, Matt?
Not a whole lot,
No.
except for Chris says he'll take the snow.
Yeah. I told him.
I will take the snow over the ice. I will say that.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. There's no question. Even driving, ice kills. Snow slows people down. Ice kills. Especially black
Well, that's
ice.
what they're saying.
You know, a lot of
That's what they were saying knocked out our electrical grid last year.
yeah. Absolutely.
So
You know, it yeah. He said higher elevate. Whoa, let me try that one again. Higher elevations in Hawaii are going to get more snow in the next few days than the western part of Australia.
Alaska.
Or sorry, yes. Thanks, buddy. Can you imagine?
No problem.
Like, well, is it last week? Chris was sending me pictures, and you guys were the one day, I think there was 16-degree difference. I was warmer than you, or Oklahoma.
Yeah, Oklahoma.
Figure that one out.
Well, that's like during the summertime. This past summer, according to what you were saying in your live, and I was looking at the thermometer outside here, you were actually hotter than we were here in Texas.
Yep. Yeah, I was talking to Jesse and Lisa, and our warmest day this summer, well, it was about a week, and it averaged the week at about 100. It was about 114. The highest we got this year was a high 116 for 2 days. Now that's with the Humidex, but that's hot. I like heat.
Yeah.
That was almost too much.
Yeah, the hottest we got here was like 105.
Yeah, so there you go. And we had a month of that plus. So, you know, these people that say that it's crazy, I'm not saying that, you know, global warming is necessarily a thing, but there's definitely changes in weather patterns, and there has been for hundreds of years, and it fluctuates. Now, is this all the crap per se that, you know, all the cars and whatever? Yes, absolutely, we're killing our environment. But 100 and some odd years ago, they say it was like this too, and it got better, and now it's getting worse again. So is this just a rotation, or is this going to be the new normal?
Yeah. Oh.
It's definitely different. So what else is going on, Abby? Talk to us. You got to get used to doing more lives, so put you on the spot.
Yeah. Well, Sunday I'm hoping to do my video about salve. I'm making calendula salve.
Okay.
So that'll be fun. Yep.
Now what?
I'm pretty excited for that, and I'm gonna. Oh, go ahead.
No, go ahead. There was just a bit of a delay, and I thought you were done, so that's why I talked. So you go right ahead.
That's okay. So I'm going to try to open an Etsy shop. We'll see how that goes tomorrow.
Good job. So you've got enough stock ready to go?
Yep, I'm hoping. I'm gonna whip out some more tomorrow, hopefully.
Well, you know what? Why don't you I'm just trying to think. Why don't you send me an email? It's on my about page. And if you do get your store open, we'll do a live, or I can hook you up with somebody that's doing a live, and just to get your word out. And I'll get everybody that I can that has a community page to put it on their community page for you, and try to get you some orders going for Christmas and see if we can help you out.
Well, thank you. I really appreciate it.
Oh, and that's why I'll do it for you, because I know you're appreciative of, stuff that, and really it's not, we don't mind to help one another out. That's what's so great about this community. And I'm sure
Nice
there's
community.
I'm sure there's some people right here in this room that would have you on a live next week to to help promote your new Etsy store, and whatever we can do to help you out. And I know I'll have you on next Thursday or Friday if you want to do up like I don't know, if you want to show people, I guess, some of your products. You don't have to put your face on camera.
Yeah,
You just take pictures, and because what I can also do is through StreamYard, even if you do a whole bunch of pictures and put them on your page about, like do a video about opening up your Etsy store, whatever, with all the information, I can also play it, because you said your internet's up and down. I can also stream it right here with just chatting like this. And then that way there you get your product out, and I'll do it either Thursday or Friday for you, whatever works next week. And if it doesn't work, then just shoot me a message and just say, going to postpone it for a week or till after Christmas, whatever. And I'm sure people.
Well, I'm really hoping to get it out tomorrow.
Okay, well, there you go. Chris just said here right now, E3 Farmstead, they're going to go live tomorrow at 6:30 Central. If it's up before then, you're more than welcome to jump onto their live and tell everybody about your products.
Okay, thank you guys so much.
Well, like I say, we don't mind to help people out. That's what it's all about. If everybody helps out a little bit, it's all going to come down to your product. And if you've got a good product, I know what you're going to be doing in your spare time. Oh, wait, you're not going to have any more spare time. But that's great. It's awesome. And then you can expand your line, and that's awesome, Abby. So then once you get going with your soap,
Thanks.
That'll be another thing. And, because I'm telling you, the people that are selling goat soap up here, they can't keep it in stock. And I know usually Etsy's usually pretty good about shipping to Canada. So you never know. Your soaps could be being used all over the world. which is also neat to think about.
Well, I wish somebody would
Yeah.
send Scott some soap. He kind of
Easy now. I had my shower last year. But so some people just want to know what sort of stuff is going to be in your store whenever you start it, Abby. So what sort of store, and they want to know what products.
So, okay, so it's like an online store. It'll hopefully have salves, soaps, and eventually I want to like save my own seeds and sell them. So that's about all.
That's about all. That could be busy enough. And I think you've said before, you're
Yeah.
homeschooled as well, correct?
Yes.
Yeah. So there you go. My goodness, between
Yep,
school helping out around the farm and your new business, Abby's going to be one busy girl. And the people in the chat are saying that they're interested, and well done. And
Mm-hmm.
what was that, Matt?
I said, and me too.
Yeah. So anyways, so yeah, whenever you get it all set up.
You.
What's that, Abby? You broke up.
Yeah, sorry, I'm cutting out. I'll definitely let you guys know whenever I post the video about it. But I think I'm gonna need to go.
Okay.
So I enjoyed
Well,
being on your live.
Well, that anytime, Abby, whenever you see the link up, if you're in the room, you want to chat, you're always more than welcome. So even if you do a short tomorrow, if you get your store up, just do a short message so that we know that it's up, and the people that are here will have first shot at your products.
Okay.
Alrighty. All right. Well, thanks for coming on, Abby. And like I said, anytime, hopefully we can help build your channel and build your little store you got going on. And yeah, we'll help you out any way we can.
Thank you guys. See you later.
Okay. Bye, Abby.
Bye-bye.
That's awesome to see, such a young lady with that much drive at her age. And, she's got things in her mind, what she wants to do already. You know what I mean?
Yes, it is.
It's actually refreshing to see that. So what time did the live stop last night? I finally gave up.
Oh, I don't know.
I finally gave up about 12:30 and went to bed.
Well, we got off and went over to Pontoon Jody's for a little while.
Yeah, I was there.
And then the next thing you know, Steve's telling me, I'm going live again. So I was on there for a little while and then I went to sleep. I was like, I'd already taken my medicine and was falling asleep on the panel.
Well, that was my thing is, I took my medicine earlier last night, hoping that I wasn't going to be up till 3:00 in the morning again. And well, I guess it worked because I guess I was in bed by 12:30. So, which was all right. And got to run, but our email is on our About page. All right, Chris. Take care, brother. I'm sure we will chat later.
I have a question.
I could have an answer.
Mike Henderson.
Yep.
Do they have a channel?
I don't believe so.
Okay. Because I've been looking for it, and I'm like trying to find it every time you're live and he's on here.
Oh, yes, I will, Tim. I will tell that story right now. I don't. Well, Mike Henderson, can you let us know? Do you have a channel? And if so, let me know. We can't find your link. So let me know. I'll make you a moderator. You can post your link. And then we can like it if you're a page. It's just, I've seen you all over, but I've tried in the past to look you up and I just can't find you. But I would really hate to be promoting everybody's channel except for his if he's got a channel. Now he could have ducked out already, but normally he's in and out. So we'll just keep an eye for the next time he says something. And so yes, I was talking to Tim yesterday about peppers and whatever, and so going back, oh my goodness, this would have been, I was still working in high tech, so it would have been about 2002. My buddy, 100% Italian, his mama always grew the hottest peppers. Well, we loved them, him and I. And what he'd do is every Friday night we'd order pizza. And we'd pull the cheese up and put the hot peppers underneath the cheese, put the cheese back down, and it would just melt in. Well, the one night, thinking nothing of it, this is what we did on our breaks. And we normally got a medium pizza, and then we had, some for 2 days. Our boss said, "Oh, I really want pizza tonight." Okay. We put the peppers underneath the cheese, not thinking. He takes a bite. What we didn't realize is he was allergic to hot stuff.
Ooh, that's not good.
We damn near killed him. The cafeteria was closed. And so he went and bought every white milk, chocolate milk, every old sandwich, whatever he could get out of the vending machine. And he tried to maybe make it come out the top end. And it hurt more than what it was. And it's funny now but we honestly thought we were going to have to call the ambulance. We thought we killed him. So the moral of the story is, Tim, do not try to trick somebody. Oh. Give me a sec. What are you doing home?
I had to get blood work and then I stopped at the bank.
Oh, okay.
He wasn't there, but I made an appointment to see him on Wednesday.
Okay. All right.
Oh, right. I'm live.
Yes, I'm live. But yes, I felt so bad that we just about killed the guy, and it was all over hot peppers.
That story.
So yes, we you can never ever ever give people hot peppers, because it is true, folks are allergic to hot peppers. I didn't know it was a thing, and it was the world's hottest pepper, whatever that was back in, I even forget what it is now. We used to eat the things like snacks. Maybe that's why I can't eat a whole lot of hot stuff anymore without taking a whole lot of indigestion stuff. But damn, I couldn't believe it. That one night, that poor fella, and then he was the boss, so he sent another guy to the store to buy another gallon of milk. And I don't know how this guy was able to keep all this in him, but I don't think he slept for 2 or 3 days, because he would have just been on the washroom getting rid of the milk. And with the hot peppers, I can just only imagine what that was doing to his innards. But yeah. Oh wow. Yeah. But it wasn't even a trick for us. We didn't know, back then, that it was a thing, that people were allergic to it. He knew that we put peppers on it. He didn't say anything. Whew. That was probably my scariest, closest thing that I thought I killed a friend. So, moral of the story is, you do not put peppers under a cheese. Well, it was a meat lover's pizza, and yeah, with the hot peppers underneath the cheese. It was good. We enjoyed it. But he never ordered pizza with us ever again. Don't know why.
Can you blame
me? Yep. Oh, Joe, that's not even funny. Put tons of X-Lax in this guy's ice cream sandwich. Oh, he bullied the freshman. Okay, I see what you're doing. All right, that's respectable.
And people sit back and wonder why I don't eat food that other people give
me. Oh, yeah, those days are all done for me.
Especially if Tiny Tim tries to give it to me.
Oh, if Tiny Tim, oh yeah, no. I can't wait. He said that he has something coming for me, and I can't wait. Because none of my hot stuff grew this year. So he's already ground it down and whatever, and I can't wait. Because the only thing, well, I got 2 batches of jalapenos that we made jalapeno poppers out of. That's it. And I grew the red jalapenos. Now, they're probably twice as hot as the normal jalapeno. But yeah, no, they're very, very tasty, but not worth the amount of time that it took to nurture these plants. And I had 5 plants, and I only got 2 batches of 2 batches of jalapeno poppers for my son and I. So it just doesn't makes sense to grow. Did I miss Coffee Angel Crafts? Hey, Lynette. I'm sorry. I'm trying to catch everybody, but I get on a ramble, and whenever I was talking to Abby, I just kind of focused. Oh, there's Darren at Thorhaven Farms also. Don't forget, if you have Thorhaven Farms, run their videos. And you've got to wait 45 days in between, or you're wasting your time. But if you haven't run his videos, please do. They're great folks. And I guarantee you, if you like homesteading, you're going to love their channel. I think I got everybody. Oh, no. I just saw another one I missed. Our Okie Homestead. Howdy, howdy. Sorry I missed you. I already said hello to Squirrel, Zombie, Lynette. I think I got everybody now. I'm thinking of processing my rooster. It better not be the Rambler. He's a good rooster.
It might be.
The Rambler will come back and haunt you.
Yeah, well,
He
with
will.
that being said,
He will.
I need to pop off of here.
All right, buddy.
So
Yeah, I'm not going to be.
I'll still be in the chat though.
Yeah. I'm not going to be on here much longer because I've got to start getting my stuff ready for my shenanigans with Wiley and Jen later. So yeah, but I'll be on for a little bit longer, but not a whole lot. I'll put up the thing, see if anybody else wants to chat, and if not, we may just call it an early Friday. We don't do that too much here, but 2 early days in a row. Yesterday was only 2.5 hours also.
Wow. I don't know what people are going to start thinking about you.
Well, yeah,
As long as they're thinking about you, though.
I
Right?
don't have a fever. Oh, there's Brutal Bob too. Hello, sir. Oh,
All right. We all have fun.
all right, buddy. Bye, Matt. And there's Patty Price. You caught us today. Welcome, welcome. And I just dropped the link. If anybody else wants to jump up, you're more than welcome. Like I say, I don't foresee me being on too much longer today. I've got to get. I still have some stuff to get ready for tonight's dinner with Altruistic Farmstead. So, yes, Tim, I can hardly wait for you to get your channel going. And really, you can start working on your subscribers now, Tim. Just even post one video about what your channel is going to be. You can do it with your phone. Might take you 5 minutes. I can talk you through the editing process. You know, as long as you can do it in one take, you can have a video posted in, I don't know, as long as it's over 3 minutes. That way there, the folks will stick. And yeah. What? I see you folks have the Hokey Pokey starting in your deer herd. I have no idea where you got that from. I didn't even know it was transmissible to animals. That's weird. Shoot me the link, Bob. Just text me the link whenever you get a minute. But that's just weird. Like, I can't believe that the deer didn't wash their hooves. Or at least use sanitizer. Darn deer. Wow. That must be a liberal. Oh, I better watch what I'm saying. I'm going to get kicked out again today. Some areas are requiring hunters to have deer checked for CWD and the sea bug. Really, Bob? Well, there you go. I can go back to bed now for the day. They say that you have to learn something new every day, or, you just be careful because you're going to end up killing somebody because you know it all. Well, I learned something new today. And wow. COVID in deer. But what does that really matter? It's viral. So it wouldn't have anything to do with the meat. It might be that their lungs have it, but how many people play around with a deer's lungs? It falls out with the rest of the innards. I've got to read up on this. I'm just blown away that it's even a thing. Well, and they're raising the you know what, guys, if I get taken off today, oops. But, that this whole media blow up about, are you going to shut down the borders? Are we going to do this again? Are we going to do that again with this new strain that's coming? Well, it's been proven that if you have the pokey, it's got less, not side effects, but it's got less severity than the common cold. But they want to shut down the whole world again? Wow. I'm going to get myself in trouble. You have a great weekend, Joe. Safe Ubering. And we'll see you on Sunday night, buddy. Yeah, it blows me away. My father always said the day was a loss in your life if you learn nothing. Absolutely, Bob. Agree 100%. I had a little, yeah, that's it, Lori. Oh, I wanted to go play with deer lungs today. Anyways. Wow. You better not be processing Rambler. He's looking after his girls, and he's just popped out to say hello to the others. It's going to be a sad day on the farm. He's been a good rooster. He's woke you up at 4 a.m. Well, 5:30. That's sad. I'm going to have to go find another rooster. But yeah, absolutely, Bob. TB is an issue and has been an issue for 30 some years up here. But as long as you get it tested, and it was more in moose than it was deer. I'm not saying that it wasn't in deer, but in our area, it was in the moose population, but it wasn't in our deer. Now, were we fortunate? I don't know. But it just, I don't know. I think it's a whole scare tactic and whatever else. And, we tried to get out of our trip. It's a no-go. Won't give us our money back. So, come hell or high water, I will be in the States in May. So anybody around Miami that would want to go out for dinner would be the 31st of April. There's only 30 days in April, I think, right? Yeah, the last day of April. Go out for dinner because we're going to fly in, I think, the 29th. And then we jump on the ship the 1st. And then we're going to fly home on the 9th. Oh, that's why I can't. Come on. My phone's hung up, guys. That's why I can't right now. I'm trying. I just had to look after that little bit of an issue. I can only imagine what those links lead to. Don't click on them. Tiny Tim Posey, testing. 1, 2, 3. What are we testing, Tim? Yeah. I'd try to stay away from all that stuff, Bob, but I just don't get it. And just like anything else, he'll be reelected like they just reelected Sparkle Pants up here. But what do you do? You had a comment removed. At least it's not multiple people today, Tim. But no, again, guys, no, it's not me. I don't know what's going on. I went through my moderators list to see if possibly there's a mole. I can't see anybody that would do that to me. So I'm thinking that it's YouTube with, I don't know what they're doing. Like, look at yesterday, Nisi. You can't get more of such a nice lady getting timed out. And I think Laura did too. Like, seriously? I don't know. Yeah, Bob, we said the same thing. We said the same thing. Telling you, I just. Yeah. Well, see, the people that come over from third world countries through the immigration policy that Canada has, well, the US does too. There's a certain number of immigrants that they have to take a year. Well, the party is that bold that they tell them that their new life was given to them, not by the Canadian people, but by this one party. Yeah, that's the part of politics that I hate. And that's why I did get into small politics, but mine's only municipal. And I enjoy it because I actually get to deal one-on-one with people, people having the issues and whatever else. I enjoy that. But the whole political, you do this for me, I'll do that for you. Yeah, no, that never flies. It's never flown with me, even in business. Any of my businesses, I didn't operate that way. I wasn't a fan of, well, I'll get you this contract if you do this, or you get me this and I'll give you that. Not my idea of a good time. I was, yeah. Yeah. Well, you know what? Also, I don't know how many people I heard from down there, friends, family, that were like, you know what? Out of 370 billion people, you had those two to choose from? It's so sad. It really is. With the amount of intelligent people, same as up here. One of the major parties. They still agree with shock therapy for like if you're gay or whatever, they still agreed with shock therapy. Like, are you kidding me? We're 2021, not 1902. Like, it just, yeah. I'm going down a rabbit hole and I'm going to get a shovel hit me over the head or something. But it's just so sad. So sad. You know, we have such brilliant people, but they just don't want to deal with the crap that comes along with it. And that's the sad part. You know, so many individuals that would do a magnificent job, both sides. But to have my twinkle toes and, well, your old fella that I don't know if he can even find his socks in the morning. The damage that those two are doing to our countries right now is just Well, yeah, it kind of did, Lori, but you know, from our trip, the hoops that we have to jump through to go on our trip is ridiculous. We are, well, it's going to cost me darn near $1,000 for the hokey pokey tests and everything else. Like, seriously? An antigen test will give you the identical thing. Whenever we go, I will have both pokey pokies and my booster. And again, I don't frown on anybody for anything. I don't judge. Your family makes the best decision for your family. My family does it for our family. If I get COVID, I die because of my platelets. I had no option. I had the chance taking this to possibly live. You know, Debbie, the hospital, she's got no option. She doesn't take it. She loses her job. And a couple of them tried to call the hospital's bluff. They walked all the ones out last week or the week before, 2 weeks ago. If you weren't fully vaccinated, or at least your first shot waiting for your second, you were walked out. So there was no option. She had to have it. My son's in the military. Well, reserves. And going to school. He had no option. Mandated. And my one daughter works in the school system. No option. My other daughter is going through to be a teacher. Works in daycare. Not an option. So, unfortunately, you know, it just really sucks that, you know, I have to take a $300 test both ways. If you were to travel up here and then back home, you only have to pay for a $30 test here to go back home. I've had to pay $600. It's your commander in chief that has brought that down. So they were saying that the snowbirds, they can finally travel this year. It's been done that these folks can't travel because the cost is, number one, they can't get insurance. And any company that is giving insurance right now, cha-ching, 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 cha-ching. So I know a lot of elderly, well, retired, not elderly, that's the wrong word. Retired folks here, they can't afford to go just due to the tests that your commander in chief is mandating. What's that doing? All the cross borders, New York, Ohio, all, Michigan, and the same thing here in Ontario, cross border shopping. They're crying. They can't get people to come across because for us, it's $600. Who can afford $600 for a weekend to go shopping? Not too many people. Like, we'd love to go down to Watertown or, Syracuse, spend a weekend, go to the big outlets over near where Lila is. You can't do it. You can't afford it. But it's it really is, Patty. It's sad. It really, truly is sad. All right, Bob. Well, you make sure that you treat that owner real nice, and tell her I say hello, and hope everything's well with the family, and we'll talk soon. And Lori, we'll talk offline. It's his story to tell, but I'll shoot you an Instagram whenever I get off here very shortly. But absolutely, Patty, it's scare tactics. I just don't know why. You guys are short on gas, but yet he's canceled all the pipelines. How can you put 10,000 people out of work and say you're doing a good thing for the economy? And it was a long-standing thing that they had with Alberta. Well, guess what? Alberta is almost shut down now because Canada's not smart enough to refine our own oils. That's another whole thing, that they'd rather spend 30 cents a liter, so 30, 60, $1.20 a gallon to buy fuel from overseas than 17 cents a liter, which would be 17 times 4 to process right here at home. I don't know. It kind of makes you go, huh? But anyways, guys, I think I'm going to call it a day because I've got an hour that I can go rest my neck. And then I will start my shenanigans cooking tonight. You've got to check out, if you like sweet potato pie or sweet potato fries, you're going to want to see the way I'm doing the sweet potato fries. And if you like hamburgers, I've got a different way of doing hamburgers. They're not your conventional full beef burger. So, like I say, I'll be on Altruistic at 5:30 Central, 6:30 Eastern tonight. And we'll be chatting. Brutal Bob, Scott had to pop back in. Question: why is a man like a blizzard? Don't know, buddy. Let me know. Take care, Tim. I'm waiting, Bob. Bob's going to leave me hanging, I think. Or that's a real long answer. Or maybe that's it. He's leaving me hang in the blizzard. Anyways, yeah. So tonight, don't forget, not only are we going to be eating, but we're going to be interacting with the chat. So if you want to support new channels or have your channel recognized, shared on the live tonight, stop by. Say hello. I've got a really funny bottle of wine that is going to accompany dinner tonight. And I had to do it just simply because it's a true Canadian bottle of wine. It actually says sorry on it. And it's, of course, got a great big old black bear on the front of it. It's good old Canadian wine. And no, it's not full of maple syrup. That's going on the sweet potato fries. Did I let something slip? And I've cooked a lot of bacon. Bacon, maple syrup, sweet potato fries. Ooh. Now, who doesn't want some of those sweet potato fries? Take care, Lynette. Thanks for stopping by. Appreciate every single one of you. Again, my mods, and Lori, LG. Yes, Lori, I'm talking to you. Thank you, Lori, for all that you do. Okay, that's enough seriousness. So, if you haven't run Lori's playlist, please do it. She needs to get her playlist up equal with what she's got for her family members. I forget what she's at, but she's pretty close, around 700 or something, I think. Lori, where are you? I guess I could always look. I don't know why my nose is itchy today. I guess I'm supposed to kiss a fool. Isn't that the old saying? What?
You said you're supposed to kiss the fool. I said, Molly, go over.
Sure. Well, I'm waiting for you, Lori. I'm trying to help you, and you're not going to help yourself? Do, 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 do. 8:42. She is going through the roof, but she needs people to run her channel to help with her watch hours. So if you have time, or if you're going out grocery shopping, put your laptop on and your iPad on your significant other's account. That truly, really helps Lori. And, you know, Greg, it's only going to give them extra money for around the homestead. It's not like they're going to make $1 million, but a little bit of money for feed here and there goes a long way. And unfortunately, I've got it written down, but I can't run her stuff for another 31 days, I think, because I'm in that 50-day cycle that, sure, I can watch it 110 times, but she's going to get no watch hours for it. So as long as you know that it's 50 days, you can run again. Run the complete playlist and then wait another 50, run the complete playlist. Hopefully by then she will be monetized. And you know, that's where people seem to run into issues, is they get their numbers up so quick. You know, they're at 1,000 subscribers, but you know, they're not even halfway there for watch hours. So that's what I'm trying to do, is trying to grow both as much as I can. And oh my God, Lori, you are so lucky here in Oklahoma. Because I would make sure you had a great big old hug sandwich. Yes, we've already went through this. Lori, you must be behind. But your watch hours are 2666. That's awesome. That's only a few more lives and you're going to be pretty even. So your watch hours have come up pretty good so far. And I guess they're down a little bit, but the more people you get, hopefully they'll run your list and you'll be there. I say by February you'll be monetized. I'll write that down right here. Lori, monetized by February 1. There you go. It's on paper. We'll see. But I'd like to see you get monetized before then, but I see February 1st. It's a nice day. 1st of February kind of has that ring. LG 1st February. I think it works. But anyways, guys, I got to get out of here. I am procrastinating when I really should be going and resting my neck so that I can play on YouTube later. Anyways, guys, be kind. God bless. And love you all.